Hello everyone, and you're very welcome to our weather update on the 16th of November 2024. So last time we saw each other, we talked about the high pressure and the gloom in the early part of this month, but we're finally seeing the pattern breaking. Now this week we have seen some nice weather, especially on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, with some sunshine on the coasts, but inland I know that it was foggy most of the time, but we're finally now seeing a change in pattern to something a lot more seasonal for this time of year. So, starting off with the UKV, looking at 6 a.m. tomorrow, or today, Saturday, we can see that we have a cold front coming down to the country. It's quite a weak front, but it is still a cold front. And by 6 a.m, it is between, I'd say, Clare and Dublin, bringing a band of light rain southwards of the country. This band of rain will clear the south coast by about midday to leave an afternoon of bright spells and a few showers. These showers mainly in the north. Into Saturday night, we see again a mixture of clear spells, cloud and showers. Again, showers primarily in Ulster. And you'll see also that in Scotland, we see these pinks showing up, meaning that it will snow over the mountains of Scotland. And that means also that we have a colder air mass coming in. That will be a big player in the weather through the week. So Sunday is a cloudy day with some showers pushing in from the west, mainly in the north especially. But even by about 4 p.m-ish, we do see some showers in the south. Then more general rain does push in through the evening, overnight into Monday morning, so quite a wet spell coming up here. Then Monday we see this low coming in, bringing heavy rain and possibly sleet and snow to the hills in Ulster, especially through Antrim, Tyrone, Derry and Donegal, really in the far north. And you'll see that in Scotland and Northern England, the rain turns quite widely to heavy snow in these areas. So anywhere from like central and into southern Scotland and down through Northern England, especially down through the Pennines and Peak District, heavy snow here through Monday evening. But for Ireland, the snow is confined to Ulster high ground. Then that low clears through. There's uncertainty as to how deep it will be clearing through, and there's a chance of some pretty strong winds from the north as it moves to our east, and again snow for these parts of the UK, and behind that snow showers into Ulster. Tuesday is a cold day but bright day, especially in Munster and Leinster, but in the west and north. We will see these showers coming down through the country. I say these quite a few of them will be wintry, with these pinks showing up of hail, sleet, and snow. Then we do see some sort of feature coming through on Tuesday evening, possibly an area of heavier snow there through Ulster on Tuesday evening, long way off. But in these cold northerly air masses, you sort of need a sort of trough to band the showers together and push them inland, because otherwise the sun won't be strong enough to sustain the showers inland, if you see what I mean. So in these patterns, if you want snow, you need to go to the north and west, and ideally be over higher ground to get these showers falling as snow. Okay, so here are the temperatures then. So again, we're going through today. We're seeing a cooler day, but not cold, just cooler, compared to today. Highs of around 8 to 10 degrees, which is about average. Into Sunday morning, we see lows of about 3 to 6 degrees. That is as the cloud moves in from the west. Now, Sunday afternoon, in Ulster, a high of 5, but in Munster, up to 11. So we do see, again, colder air coming to the north, but we are seeing milder air trying to dislodge it. And into Monday, that contrast becomes even more evident. So by Monday at about 3 p.m, in many parts of Leinster, Connacht and Munster, highs of 10 to 12 or 13, while up in Ulster, widely highs of around 2 to 8 degrees, that's north to south, and in the very north of Ulster, like North Donegal, North Derry, North Tyrone, North Antrim, 1 degree over higher ground, and that is where we'll see heavy snow, heavy wet snow, very marginal, and over the UK, like Scotland, Northern England, ice day. It's below freezing all day. So proper cold air mass there, very cold morning there. And on Tuesday morning, we see that air mass coming in behind the low. So by 9 a.m. Tuesday, lows of -1 to 3 degrees, -1 to +3 degrees. That's east to west, coldest in the east on Tuesday morning. And also Tuesday afternoon, ice day for Northern England and Scotland. That is, of course, where we will have snow cover from that low. And in Ireland, possible ice day over these mountains in the north, where again, snow falls on Monday night. But elsewhere, highs of about 1 to 5 degrees, north to south. But a cold day, much colder than of late. Going into Wednesday, we see lows of around -1 to +1 degree. That is west. That is east to west, and then Wednesday itself, we see highs of around 1 to 5 Celsius. Coldest in Ulster, least cold in Munster. So getting a lot colder next week with these Arctic winds coming in from the north. So it will be a shock to the system. This is shown nicely on the NAO index. You can see, so the NAO, it shows you how the pattern of the Atlantic is. If we've got a positive NAO, we have sort of a low to our north and a high to our south. It's a classic westerly. And if you've got a negative NAO, you have a blocking system to our north and a low to our south. And therefore, it's cold and easterly winds and northerly winds. And you can see that since around, let's say, the 16th of October, the NAO has been positive, meaning that it's been quite mild, westerly, but we're currently collapsing into a negative NAO, a strongly negative NAO, about -2 on the index, is forecasted next week. So it's strong blocking to our north towards Iceland and Greenland, and the low is pushed to our south towards the Azores, Spain, Iberia, that sort of area, and therefore we have cold weather, and possibly becoming less negative towards December, but that is a while away. So here is the GFS 6 Z run. Sorry, what am I talking about? The GFS 12 Z even, starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow, should I say, today. I'm recording this on Friday, and you're seeing it on Saturday, so I'm a bit mixed up. Anyway, so so today, Saturday, we are seeing this cold front coming through, followed by brighter skies as the high goes to our west. Now, on Sunday, this black line, that is it. That is the jet stream. And along the jets, we also have, if we're lows, a contrast in temperatures. We've got the cold air here, milder air here, and that will just fuel an area of low forming on Sunday. You can see that it's forming. There we go. So by Sunday night, Monday morning, that low is coming in from the west. On the northern side of the low, so here's Monday at 12 p.m. Upper temperatures, you can see anywhere, by the way, that has temperatures at 850 HPA above freezing. So anywhere in the yellow zone, it will only ever rain. If you're in the green area between 0 and -5, it can snow, but it depends on exactly, like dew points and temperatures and so on. And if you're in the -5 ice storm, it's easier to get snow. So, it will not snow Monday midday. It will not snow in most of Leinster, Connacht and Munster. It might snow. Be a bit wintry. It could in South Ulster, and there's a best chance of snow, if anything, in North Ulster. Again, that is where the UKV is showing snow and mountains in North Ulster in that -5 ice storm. But I think really Monday is just for any wintry weather is going to be in the north, far north, on higher ground. That's mainly it. If we get something towards like low levels, that's a bonus pretty much. But that low is more of a player for the UK than Ireland. So into Tuesday, that low clears away, and we're all into this cold northerly flow, bringing winter showers into the western north and harsh frost overnight. As we go into the end of the week, we see the cold air prevail, and we try and see milder air pushing up from the southwest. It tries to, and it succeeds by next Saturday, bringing up a mild flow, and we just go into a mild, wet and windy flow for the rest of November, back to normal. Here is the ECM. So once again, as I said, you got this cold front coming through tomorrow as the high goes to our west and the big trough moves towards Scandinavia. That is a big plunge of winter there, by the way. Upper temperatures, cold air. Not too cold, but that would be bringing snow either way. Cold blasts on the western sides. Into Sunday and Monday, where we see that low forming on the jet stream. It moves into the north of the country. Again, upper temperatures by Monday at 6 p.m. Really, snow risks confined to the far north. Everywhere else is 2 miles in those yellows there. And into Tuesday, that low clears away. There is uncertainty about how deep that low will be clearing away. Some runs actually blow up a storm, so we'll see that in a minute. And then we go into quite a cold and showery air mass then. So bright spells and showers. That low to our south there doesn't really affect us on Thursday. We keep going, and that brings quite a wet day through Saturday next week to the south of the country. And then we go into a cold easterly flow for a time before, by month's end, we go into a milder flow from southwest as we go back to our usual pattern. Here's the GEM. Once again, that low comes in. GEM, here we go. So the GEM blows up quite a big system actually as it clears away. Bit more potent, some strong winds as it clears through, and the cold air does come back again as it clears through. And then we go into the end of the week here. We maintain the cold through the week. So wintry showers in the western north, but elsewhere mostly dry, cold and frosty and sunny and crisp. Then we see these lows meandering around. They could bring more winteriness into next weekend. And then that could be quite an interesting pattern then next Monday. Lows to the south, highs to the north, upper temperatures are quite cold. Here's the UK Met run. Once again, into Monday we see that low coming through. In fact, for the UK Met run, the whole country is 2 miles for snow. You have the whole country in yellows there. So if that came off, the whole country would see rain. Anyway, so moving on into Tuesday, northerly winds through the week. That low through Thursday misses us, and then into next Friday we go into a ridge icon. Again, that low forms on Monday and it clears away, followed by northerly winds, and the mild air tries to attack next Saturday. I'm trying to rush this at the stage because hang on a second. Anyway, here is the icon. 18 says it blows up quite a big system as it moves through. That's why we do have some uncertainties about this. And here's the arpège run. Arpège, we see once again same pattern. That low on Monday, risk of snow far north over high grounds, and then Tuesday, Wednesday we go into this cold northerly wind with showers in the west and north, of snow at times, and this low might try and bring milder air into the weekend, but that's a while away. Everyone, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was informative, and I'll see you next time.